everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of Mario 64 DS. To start with, I'm going to be showing off all the minigame rabbits as well as the glowing rabbits that will spawn once you've collected rabbits in an area. And after that, we'll be moving on to the final Bowser level. If you would like to just go straight to that level, you can go to this timestamp. If not, enjoy this montage of every rabbit. After almost an hour of grinding, I've made it to the last rabbit. If I just catch it. Wait, I ain't no good for eating. It's true. I'm sure my younger brothers would taste better. Yeah, the other ones talk about their older brother being the fastest, and then this one throws them all under the bus. But we get our key to the White Room. With all the glowing rabbits collected, we can now go ahead and grab our final star that's not in the last level. With the final star collected, we can now head towards the final level. And I've already been at this for almost an hour, collecting all those rabbits as all the characters, and then all the glowing ones that just kept not spawning. And I know from when I was younger that I am terrible at this final level. So we'll see how many attempts this takes. Just how much I struggle. Now, I think it's common knowledge, but if you don't have enough stars when coming up here, I think it's 80 in this version, 70 in the original, the staircase will loop endlessly and you can't actually make it to the top. But here we go. The Bowser in the sky. Now there are 2 stars to collect while we're in here, not just beating Bowser. One of them is a red coin and the other is a switch star. Red coin number 1. This platform will tilt, so be careful. You can run up this despite it being very vertical. And here we've got these Goombas we can just walk past. There's the cage for the switch star. And there's our next red coin. There's a 1 up here, which I do feel like I need, just to play safe. And I think the switch for the switch star, yeah, it's around here. So it's very early in the level at least. Not near the more difficult of the platforming. Saying that won't stop me from falling, but I was able to make sure that I landed somewhere safe. And we collect the switch star. Moving past the switch star and going back to where the switch was, there is a secret red coin that's, well, trying its hardest to not be located. And we can now actually attempt this section of platforming. So head up to this. Well, I'd like to skip ahead and doing a backflip there. I don't remember if there's any, well, red coins on this path, so I'm just checking. I don't think there was. Okay. Let's try this again. Don't want this guy to shoot fire at me because it'll probably throw me off. Run past the shark yet because getting thrown off on this level is just an instant loss pretty much. Get up these time stairs. There's the bob-omb that will tell us what the coins are, but because of how much of this map is layered, I'd argue it's not super useful. Okay. I didn't take damage, but that was almost my first death. Let's try this again, and I'm going to wait this time so I don't get, well, lit on fire again. Just gonna remember where it is. Okay. Grab that coin. Just wait. I really don't like the camera there. Okay, and now probably the most difficult part of this stage. The moving platform. This is where I think a moving platform is more justified than in Rainbow Ride. At least in terms of adding challenge. Though I'd argue the biggest difficulty is also just making sure you get the red coin while doing it. And I mean, if I can try my best, I'm gonna try and go and do this deathless, but you know, we just have to see how things go. Be fire. Get, like, rushed to the bottom apparently. I do think that platform comes back. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Forgot about the piranha plant. But yeah. Okay. I don't like that the camera doesn't turn all the way around here. Okay, perfect. Grab a red coin there that I forgot was there and just grabbed by happenstance. And yeah, we're actually almost at the end already. Grab the 7th coin. And it's okay if I have to do seconds again. That's kind of the approach that I'm taking to this. And we've just got one more coin left, and I remember where it is, so I'm not worried that I've missed any. I've just got to make this jump. Which so far I'm not doing. If I remember correctly, I believe this set of Goombas is like... There's only 2 in the original as well, but I think it was a set of 3. And one of them spawns in like the void and dies because they placed it incorrectly. Anyway, make our way up here. This has gone extremely well for how much I struggle with this level. Which I'm just waiting for things to turn around and go poorly. But I don't think they are. I think I actually did this level on my first try. If we head up here, there's going to be wind, which makes it a bit more difficult. And the wind stops once we get here. And the last red coin is over here. And the star spawns right by the pipe. I'm actually so happy with myself for making it this far without dying once. So with that we get our 150th star. And now we just have the final fight. That's just fine. I've been looking for something to fry with my fire breath. Your star power is useless against me. Your friends are all trapped in the walls, and you'll never see the princess again. Well, we've kind of freed most of our friends except the toads. Anyway, similar to the previous Bowser fights, gotta grab him by the tail, spin him around, and throw him towards the bomb. Though unlike the other two, we have to do this 3 times. And unfortunately, just like the other ones, I'm terrible at the throw. Also, unlike the other ones, the stage gets smaller as things go on, making it harder and harder to hit these bombs. Anyway, that's bomb number 1. see if I can make this quicker by grabbing him immediately after each one. I always throw them too much to the left. Well, he's gonna jump back on again and destroy more of the stage, I'm assuming? Two, three. Okay, this is definitely gonna hit. Which means you just got one more hit to get. And then we win. This part of the stage destruction is automatic. The stage becomes a star. And all the bombs are over the gaps, not the points. Anyway, I think I can do this. So long Bowser? Oh no, that's definitely the wrong way. Oh, that would have been cool if it wasn't. Right, that's what I forgot what the green fire did. Got a shockwave jump that I got hit by trying to dodge it quickly. Oh no. Yep, okay. I should have seen that coming. Fortunately, it starts us right back here. Okay, I have made it back to the final hit. So let's let's win this. Come on. Ah. The one time I was like, okay, I keep aiming too far to the right. I'll look more to the left and it'll go to the right and hit it. I actually throw it forwards. Okay, well, I'm much closer to this one here, so that should make it so I don't need to throw it as fast. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Well, okay. I might just avoid attacks for a bit and let him spit fire so I can heal. Well, that's not avoiding an attack. Maybe I should have gone for it, I don't know. Spit fire, please. No, don't charge me. Especially here, there's no bomb. Okay, well, let's hope I can do this. I think that one might be the easiest to hit. Nope. I'm gonna keep messing this up. That's also one way to mess it up. Just walk off the edge almost. Okay, well if you're gonna charge, do it like there. Okay. I guess he doesn't spit fire anymore in the last phase. I must have remembered that wrong. Okay, we won! Let's go! No, you've really beaten me this time, Mario. I can't stand always losing. My troops worthless. They've turned over all the power stars. Wait, say that again. There are 150 stars in all? What? There was some in the castle that I missed. Now I see peace returning to the world. I really hate that. It's so horrible. I can't watch. I'm out of here. Just you wait until next time. Until then, keep that touchscreen smoking. Okay, well, with one bit of life remaining, we can collect our final star.
Yoshi! The power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you all. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
Listen. Let's bake a delicious cake. For my heroes. Yoshi!
Well, with that, I want to say thank you all for watching the complete series of Mario 64 DS. This has been definitely an interesting experience to try recording, and I really hope you enjoyed. I'm just gonna leave you with the music, and I will see you for the next adventure.
Thank you so much for playing my game.